All right, everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, Evan.
And I'm your host, Gabe.
You're listening to a podcast where we acquire and review the latest and greatest snacks.
So that you know what to try and what not to buy.
That's right. And the name of this podcast that you're listening to is, of course, the Super Tasters Podcast. What else are you going to do? So today we've got a couple snacks for you guys. We've got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bugles. I'm very excited to try those. We've got a couple pieces of candy. We've got the Skittles Minis. Is that correct?
Skittles Littles.
The Skittles Littles. That's very good. We've also got the Kit Kat Pink Lemonade flavor. We've got the, this is new, right? You got this from, is this Costco?
It's Costco, yeah.
Korean sweet and spicy.
Puffs.
Chili puffs.
And they're shaped like chicken legs.
That's right. Big old Costco size bag. Yeah. We've also got some Ghetto Gastros. Now, these are a toaster pastry, a Pop-Tarts. I don't know if I want to say knockoff. I think their idea is they want to have better ingredients inspired by global flavors of the Bronx. Ooh. On a mission to reclaim identity, reframe narratives, and expand palates around the world. So now I can't give it a bad review. Now I have to like it. So we've got the strawberry flavor, the chocolate raspberry flavor, and the, what is that, sweet potato?
Sweet potato.
Yeah, so I think the very first time I heard about these was our sister-in-law, Tara. She sent me a video of someone trying them, and he actually seemed to enjoy them. The title put me off a little bit. Ghetto Gastro. I was like, this sounds like something that you'd find at the dollar store, maybe like a weird off-brand Pop-Tart, maybe something that'll give you bubble gut. But it looks like they're trying to have like healthy, good ingredients. So I'm excited to try them. Bop Tarts. I saw
because they're Bronx Pop-Tarts.
I was gonna say the second time that I heard about these was on a TikTok of the guy that makes them, and he called them Bop Tarts, and I thought that was funny.
That is funny.
And we've also got some Mike's Hot Honey crisps, some Club crisps,
yeah,
and some Utz cheese balls, and as well as whatever that is down there.
These are Weston's Ghost Pepper Barbecue Potato Chips that we got at Grocery Outlet.
Well, okay, that being said, where would you like to start? Maybe with the Mike's Hot Honey crisps?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
That sounds fine. I'm not picky, you know?
But you are a pick-me.
I don't know about that.
Gabe's always trying to get girls to pick him.
I'm more of a pick-me-up kind of guy, because I
lift
up the people that I care about.
You're a pickup artist.
Yeah, I am an artist that I pick up people.
Yeah. Smells pretty plain. Smells like club crackers or club crisps.
Yeah, they actually surprisingly don't have much of a smell.
Mike's Hot Honey. We did try. Didn't we try a version of Club Crisp, or those were like those might have been
the Ritz crisps,
the Ritz, or maybe Cheetos brand. Maybe it was Ritz. Yeah, it's like a cheddar thin crisp.
That sounds about right.
Great texture.
Light, crispy, and buttery as advertised. There is a honey sweetness to it for sure.
And a little tiny bit of spice on the back. But the honey flavor it's very light in a pleasant way.
Yeah.
Because the cracker taste is still coming through. But you get the honey taste, you get the spice.
I really like the texture. Ooh, I got the shit out of my cheek. Hell yeah, great way to start an episode.
That sucks. I just got a double crisp here.
Oh, you got a rare one, yeah.
Your eyes are watering.
Oh man, dude, I just pierced that bad boy.
I'm so sorry. And hopefully that'll be the last time that you bite it within this episode. Because I know
hope so.
Once you bite it once, it's just like...
You just keep going.
You get the taste of blood and you just want more.
Yeah.
You just want to bite it over and over again. These are great. I was going to say that these would make a good like dipping chip, but you'd have to have like a very like watery dip, or just like a like not a thick, because they're so thin that you don't want them to snap off.
Maybe it's better to maybe you put like a nice piece of aged cheddar on there.
Dip them in milk.
There you go.
That's a nice watery dip for you. These are addicting. These are quite good. What do you think?
I really like the texture, and it still has the flavor of those buttery club crackers.
Thin, it allows them to be very flavorful. Yeah, just anywhere with those crumbs. Just anywhere is fine. Just where I live. What do you think? What do you think?
You know, it had a slow build up, so I feel like you're going to be surprised by my answer. I'm going to go a 4.
I'm not surprised at all. It's an easy 4 for me. I almost want to put it in a 5, to be honest. Because these guys aren't doing anything wrong, and I'm hard-pressed to find a way that they could be doing better. These are very, very pleasant.
Yeah. Very snackable.
For me, I would say this is a 5.
Really?
The more I eat them, the more I like them. Yeah. I mean, I get that it's like the cracker is a little bit of like a plain nature to it, but yeah. But I will concede because I was like bouncing between 4 and 5. So if you're feeling 4, we can put them in a 4.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, but I'm also having trouble finding what I would change. Because even if when you have a couple, it heats up a little bit. So
yeah, it'd be cool if they were spicier, but it does build a little bit. You know, it's a little bit of a spice.
But maybe it's one of those things where, like I said, like it just kind of subtly inches its way up to the top, and it just.
I think on a re-snack too, because like I said, off pod we'll be snacking throughout the week on stuff that we tried on pod,
right.
And some stuff, my opinion does change. I'm like, this is maybe not as good as I thought it was. A lot of the times, things will be better than I remember. It's like, this might actually be bumped up a score. So you know what? Why don't we just put it in as 5? We'll start off the episode strong.
Yeah,
it's
good.
Like those.
It delivered on everything that it says it is. You know, like I said, really nice buttery flavor, like you'd expect from club crackers, with a really nice texture, and the hot honey is really good.
Speaking of hot, we've got red hot cheese balls from Utz, made with real cheese. For some reason, the bag was folded, and I thought it said made with real grease for a second. And I was like, that's gross, but also probably true for a lot of fried snacks.
You hate,
and you probably want it to be that way.
Exactly. You don't want to see artificial grease.
It just sounds gross. Artificial grease. Yeah, not much of a smell. They smell like, cheese balls.
Yeah, they're big. Wow,
they look nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
The cheese flavor actually, a lot of the flavor kind of comes at the very end.
Yeah, it's very, it's cheesy, but it's very tangy as well from like the hot sauce flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of vinegary.
Oh, man, I like these a lot.
Yeah, these are nice.
Ooh. Yeah.
The heat is not like super spicy, but it's more than you might expect.
And it's got that classic artificial cheese that you want, like the artificial cheese flavor in a cheese ball. I like those. I think a flamin' hot cheese ball is probably the better version of those.
The heat builds too.
I do like those.
Flamin' hot cheese ball from who?
Like a flamin' hot Cheetos style, like the flamin' hot brand. I think is the better version of a cheese ball.
Oh, you mean like the? I mean, that's basically what these are, right?
Yeah, but it's not like the proprietary flamin' hot.
Right. Dude, I could go crazy on this bag.
Yeah, those are good.
These are really good.
Very addicting.
Dare I say it?
Another 5?
Dare I say it?
Dare it.
These are probably a 5.
It's exactly what you want in a spicy, cheesy snack.
This is probably the best variation of cheese ball I've had. I'm trying to think of a better one. I can't think of a better cheese ball. This might be king of cheese balls.
I think we're just sleeping on cheese balls, dude. We just don't get them very often,
and I also literally sleep on cheese balls. My pillow is a special type of memory foam.
This is true, you guys. Listen up.
And it's full of cheese balls that you can't wash it. You can't. You got to change them out actually once a month.
Right.
I probably go once every 2 months just because I'm lazy.
Yeah, and I think this is actually called bad memories foam when you do this.
Yeah, well, I get nightmares, but also the sweat softens the cheese balls.
Oh, good.
And it makes for a really comfy.
And it gives it that signature orange color, like when you've had a pillow for too long, you know?
Yeah, that's also just the grease from my head naturally produces that color, I've learned. Yeah, these are going to be a 5. Snack fans, we're starting off strong. 2 5s back to back. Perhaps never before seen. You messed me up because you started talking. I told you not to speak.
Right.
All right, don't make it weird.
All right. You know, looking at the art.
I can't put these down.
Yeah, I know. He's going crazy mode. Looking at the pictures that are used on the Ghetto Gastros.
Yeah.
The top third is being broken off for those of you just listening in the photo, but it is not a clean break. Like if you look at the two pieces, they would not fit back together like in a uniform way.
It almost looks like this top half comes from a different.
Yeah, like they broke it off of a different pastry, and now they're like, look at how they come together. It's just kind of funny. I don't know, man.
That'll be great for the audio listeners.
I'm just chatting. I'm talking.
You want to choose which one we're going to go next? Maybe keep the heat going.
Keep the heat going.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? With the Weston's Ghost Pepper Barbecue Potato Chips.
Well, this also looks like a Costco size bag.
It is Costco size.
Is that where you wrangled them from?
But sad to see. They see it. No, I got these from Grocery Outlet.
Oh, okay.
The potato chip, I can already tell by looking at the texture of the potato chip that that's a good quality chip. The smell's a little underwhelming. It smells like fried potato. As opposed to it smelling like a seasoning blend.
Yeah, is this this looks like a kettle.
It does kind of look like a kettle.
That's sturdy. All right, that's a huge pinch. Oh my gosh, this is not suitable for camera.
It's definitely barbecue flavor first.
Well,
then there's a little something at the end creeping. Creep on it.
I could use maybe a little bit of sweetness. That's what I like when I have a barbecue flavored chip. Just a pinch of sugar.
I think you're right because I like the smokiness. I like the pepperiness.
Yeah,
but I think a little bit of sweetness would have made these perfect.
Yeah, it'd be good in like a dip though.
Yeah, they are still very good. Like I said, I could tell right away that it was a high quality chip.
It'd be a good chip to take to a barbecue.
Yeah, man. I have not heard of the Weston's brand before.
Well, it's this guy. That's Weston.
Oh.
As you can see, there's a little silhouette of a farmer man on the bag. He's got his...
Go ahead, you first.
No, what is it?
What is it? I was gonna do dumb thing.
What? What?
I was gonna tip my hat to him. I'm happy to meet him.
Yeah. And you had to speak to do that?
It was gonna be quick, but then I was trying to let you go first.
We were so odd.
You
weren't trying to let me go first because you started speaking.
I was gonna let you steamroll over my little bit, but then you made me stop to explain myself.
We were so at odds. What are you thinking for this?
I do really like it.
Yeah.
I think for me it's a 4. If it had sweetness, it'd be a 5.
Yeah, it has potential. Mm-hmm. The spice level pulls it out of 3. Because if you're advertising as a ghost pepper, it should be spicy. And it is spicy. Mm-hmm. So I agree with a 4. I do wish there was a little bit of sweetness, and then it would be. But for now, I'm more impressed with the cheese balls.
Yeah. The cheese balls were really, really good.
Man, it is a hot September day, dude.
It's very hot. And we have the first 3 things we've started with are spicy.
Yeah.
Should we maybe, because we have one more kind of savory thing left, should we maybe try to go for maybe the Bugles or...
Let's get those Bugles. Get them in you. Get them in you, Chief.
We did end up putting that... Okay, no, never mind. You did say that. Then it's a 4.
Yeah, those are going to be a 4. They're great.
Oh, they're good. And the flavor that it kind of sits in your
lingers.
tongue. Mm-hmm.
Did they have to?
They had to. Okay, they smell good. They smell like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the Bugles.
There's a big... And I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, me too. I think that I might have mentioned this last time, but if I didn't, maybe it bears, repeating a little bit, but there's a big push for cinnamon toast flavored things. Like specifically the cinnamon toast crunch blend is on a lot of things nowadays.
I've got a little cinnamon toast snack news for you in a little bit here. Yeah, these smell great. I'm excited. I've had some good experiences with Bugles on this podcast.
Yeah.
I was always more of a fan of the shape than the flavor, but we've had the ranch Bugles were great. We had what was the other one? The caramel Bugles were pretty
Bugles
good.
were really good. Instantly recognizable as the cinnamon toast crunch flavor.
Yeah, it's almost with the texture. It almost feels like you're eating just cinnamon toast crunch, but the flavor is like cornier than cereal. Like, because it's not, cinnamon toast crunch is not a corn cereal to my knowledge.
Maybe corn and wheat. Maybe a blend. Or maybe there's no corn in it. I'm crazy.
This is more of a corn flavor. But it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's interesting.
It's not great, in my opinion, at least.
You just have to know what you're eating. You told someone this is cinnamon toast crunch. The first half a second of the tasting experience, they would believe you. But then the end, when the corn comes in to party,
Then it's Bugles.
when it's a weird. It's a little bit weird, but it's not bad.
When the freak comes in and he's on a leash,
Yeah. I'm enjoying them. I don't know. For me, I'd probably go 3.
Me too. I will say, if you wanted that exact split of a Bugle and cinnamon toast crunch, it delivers on that.
Yeah. But the the very corn forward flavor doesn't really go.
It's distracting.
Well with,
yeah.
What was a great cinnamon toast cinnamon toast crunch snack that we had on the pod?
The Pillsbury cookies.
Those cookies.
Yeah.
I wonder if they still sell those. Yeah, these are going to be a 3. It's a 3 from me.
And me.
And let's see. What am I going to snack on next? Well, I'll be. Ghetto Gastros 1, 2, 3. I can't rap and say Ghetto Gastros. That's
No, go ahead.
That's too much. Maybe we save the candy for last.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
So we can. Let's see. Well, maybe we want to split up the candy and the Ghetto Gastros with the sweet. So maybe we'll get into the Ghetto Gastros.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So we've got strawberry, chocolate raspberry, and sweet potato.
I'm most interested in sweet potato.
Me too.
Because that is so far from any Pop-Tart flavor in my eyes.
Maybe we should start with strawberry.
Strawberry
that's the baseline.
Yeah, that's the baseline for Pop-Tarts, I feel. Like, that is the iconic... strawberry is the iconic Pop-Tart flavor.
True. It definitely is, yeah.
Okay, looks like there's
should we
one
toast
per pack.
them?
I'm not...
Because you're not a big toaster, are you?
It does say toaster pastries, cooking instructions. Let's try... Maybe we try it as is, and then we toast? Toast on lowest setting and let cool before eating. Filling will be hot. What do you think? Toast?
Toast one. So split an untoasted one and split a toasted one.
Yeah, but then that would be...
That's
three
Pop-Tarts
each. But I mean, they're not super big.
True.
Let's
Yeah.
I guess let's toast them. Audience, call in now. Cast your votes. Toast or not to toast? And I don't mean to boast, but as a host of this show with the most, no. I'm from the ghetto.
All right, so we're toasting?
We're the gastro. All right, no. I only said that because the Pop-Tarts are called Ghetto Gastro. I'm not actually from the ghetto. I don't even actually use the phrase ghetto. And it's funny that you mention it. I'm not a culture vulture, and I don't actually rap to gain infamy.
We're losing them, Evan. We're losing them.
All right, let's toast them. Fuck me, dude. All right, and while my co-host is on a Pop-Tart toast break, I've got some snack news for you guys. Just a little bit. So, more movie collabs. I know we had a lot of Beetlejuice-related snacks. They're also releasing a Wednesday Addams Gushers collab. The flavor is blueberry grape despair flavor. Blueberry grape despair. Edgy. We've also got Skittles. You know, people like to sell freeze dried Skittles online. Skittles are like, you know what, we can freeze dry our own Skittles. Thank you very much. Skittles releasing Skittles Pops, which are freeze dried Skittles in 2 flavors, sour and original. M&M's is releasing a peanut butter and jelly flavor. Sounds tasty. Bugles, hey, we were just eating some of those. Bugles are releasing a Tabasco flavor Bugle. I'm very excited about that. And last but not least, and definitely weirdest of all, can I even speak this? Hormel is collabing with Cinnamon Toast Crunch to release a Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon. Hey, I'm a fan of maple bacon. I'm a fan of maple bacon, but that feels like it's going too far. But we are going to try it if we can get our hands on it, so tune in for that. All right, we are back with the toasted Ghetto Gastro toaster pastries, and like you pointed out, there's a very interesting disparity in size. Oh, that's warm. This is the strawberry. It kind of like goes into a
taper.
Yeah, it kind of tapers off a little bit. Chocolate looks pretty much the same, except it's more of a uniform rectangle. And look at this sweet potato. It is, for some reason, much bigger than the other two. So not a very uniform shape, but that's okay. We're not going to hold it against you. All right, let's start in with the strawberry. I think I'm just going to break off a piece here, and I kind of want to see. Okay, looks good.
They smell pretty good, yeah. Pretty close to... Oh, no. Pretty close to Pop-Tarts. There is no frosting on these.
Yeah, I think having no frosting is an interesting decision. Frosting is my favorite part of the Pop-Tart. But that being said, this reminds me of like kind of like a Fig Newton. Like it's crunchier, it's more solid. It's obviously it doesn't taste like figs, but just that jelly that's inside.
The filling tastes less artificial.
Yeah, it does. It does taste less artificial. It tastes good, actually. I like the texture quite a bit. And
yeah.
That's pretty good. Let's rate them all after we try each one.
Okay.
All right, I'm liking the strawberry. I wish there was frosting, but
yeah, I don't think that frosting would have made them worse by any means.
Well, also, if you're trying to maybe go lower sugar, like if you're buying these for kids' breakfast or something, I can see why they might want to go sans frosting. All right, next one. This is, what is it, chocolate raspberry?
Chocolate raspberry.
I'm really excited for this. It smells very chocolatey.
Ooh, it does.
I'm going to clear my palate just a little bit. And it was a good idea to heat them up, too. I'm glad that we went with toast because they're just like very warm. The filling is pretty gooey.
Yeah, I mean, really, you should be heating up your Pop-Tarts, too, you know, because it's the same.
Nah, dude, I'm actually the opposite. I freeze my Pop-Tarts. Not a joke. Not a joke. I like them frozen.
You've mentioned it on the pod before.
Especially my favorite Pop-Tarts flavor, probably still my favorite, I haven't had it in a while, is the strawberry milkshake flavor. And I'd freeze that. And pretend like I'm eating a little milkshake every morning for breakfast. All right, chocolate raspberry.
Raspberry is a good fruit to pair with chocolate for sure.
And they're both there. You can taste the raspberry. Obviously, you can taste the chocolate. The whole thing is chocolate. And this one is this is a flavor that makes sense to not have a frosting. This reminds me of like a brownie a little bit.
Yeah. That's good.
That is nice. And it's not too sweet either.
No.
I like that more than the strawberry, I think.
They definitely taste like they're of a higher quality.
Yeah. And the shape isn't uniform. They're a little bit smaller than Pop-Tarts, but they are thicker.
True. Yeah, they are good.
That's nice.
They definitely taste more like something that would make sense as a quick breakfast. You know.
Wow. Okay. Last but not least, the sweet potato. Let me do one more palate rinse.
There you go. Ooh, the sweet potato smells really good.
Are you a sweet potato guy?
Oh yeah.
You like sweet potatoes on Thanksgiving?
Yes, sir. Big time.
Do you like that? What's that sweet potato pie that always sells out that people like to buy?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do you like that?
It's fine. Yeah,
This
not
smells
bad.
good.
Pumpkin pie is better in my opinion, but
I agree. It's a little bit crunchier. Got some like
definitely has those
cinnamon
holiday spices.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's nice. Kind of reminds me of the like sweet potato pie flavor. Obviously, the texture is like way different
Yeah,
because it's not a pie.
very
That's nice.
nostalgic aftertaste.
I was excited to try this one, particularly because there is no equivalent in Pop-Tart for a sweet potato. And this really delivers on the... It's kind of savory, too. Wow.
Something there from the spices.
That's very good.
They're all pretty solid.
And I should know. Just check my BMI. I know a good Pop-Tart when I taste one on my tongue. What do you think? Tier list, ranking.
I'm putting sweet potato at the top. I'm torn between strawberry and chocolate raspberry.
For me,
they're pretty equal in my opinion.
Strawberry on the bottom, for sure. Not bad. Sweet potato is so interesting. It feels like it deserves the number one spot. But I think I'm still going to have to give it to the chocolate. Actually,
Do a little retaste.
yeah, I'm doing it back to back. This is a tough call.
Strawberry is good.
No, you know what? I love the chocolate. I'm going to go sweet potato, chocolate, then strawberry. Final answer. Do. Lower the lights. Regis, lower the lights. Lower the lights, Regis. Regis, lower the lights.
Regis?
I watched, speaking of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if, you're under the age of 25 and you don't know what I'm referencing, I recently watched Slumdog Millionaire for the first time. Dev Patel's first film.
You told me about that, yeah.
Great movie. Highly recommend it. I'm surprised it took me this long to watch it, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to say that's a great movie. I recommend it. It's kind of cool. They do like a Bollywood style dance during the credits, like with all the cast, and I thought that was great. Okay, let's give these a rating. Are you with me on the sweet potato, chocolate, and then strawberry? You don't have to be. It doesn't really matter.
The chocolate and the strawberry, it's hard for me to decide which one I like more because I like them both for different reasons,
Yeah. It's easy for me. Strawberry being... Maybe I'm just brainwashed because strawberry is like the baseline Pop-Tart flavor.
Right. But I would honestly buy any of these again. So, I mean, I like all of them. They're good.
What do you give them for ratings?
I'd put strawberry and chocolate probably in 4, and I'd put the sweet potato in 5.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Yeah, I agree. Chocolate, raspberry, Ghetto Gastros 4. Strawberry, Ghetto Gastros 4. Sweet potato, that's a 5, boss.
Those are great.
Well done, sir. Yeah, I'm very I'm impressed because when people, I think, usually when people are using the term ghetto, they're denigrating a particular group of people. It's usually used towards a particular group of people. So when I saw Ghetto Gastro, I was like, that it feels like it's kind of like a joke, and I was like, this can't be good.
Right.
Because it was like, is this somebody trying to be, offensive? But I mean, I guess it's a good marketing. It gets people's attention.
As long as it's something, that's being that is being reclaimed, or the word is being repurposed. You know what I mean, as opposed to somebody
it's not a word that
throwing it around. It's not a word that should be thrown around.
Typically use, but
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough sweet. Let's get into these premium Korean sweet and spicy puffs.
Let's do it.
Try to wash down all the sugar, or else I'm gonna be sick.
The bag is very, very well reinforced. Let's see if I can be smart about it.
Wait, how?
I was gonna try.
Is it chip bag pop territory?
It would probably be a pretty concussive pop.
Let me see. I'm gonna pop myself. Ah! Your body fights it. It doesn't want you to. Yeah, you do it. You haven't done a chip bag pop.
I'm sweating, dude. I'm sweating.
Safety's off.
Okay, it's like you said, I don't think it's gonna. Oh, I got it.
Thank God, dude. Whew. That was making me anxious.
No.
Okay.
Not the Pop-Tart air being breathed all over.
It could be more full, but it's not too bad. I love that these are chicken wing shaped. Or chicken drumstick, rather.
They smell very savory. They do have a very fun...
What?
It's
four. Okay. I grabbed four.
It's not as big. When I saw it off to the side, it looked like it was your entire handful. I was like, that's not going to fit your mouth.
I can eat a snack on as many as I want. I'm a professional food reviewer. I need to be able to get a good pinch so I can get an idea of what the snack tastes like. Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
First we dink it. Whoa. That's like very sweet to begin with.
Yeah.
Whoa. And the texture too. They kind of just like melt away. Whoa. You know what that tastes like? That tastes like a teriyaki chicken wing. Like it's very chickeny.
It's very chickeny. It's very sweet in a good way.
That is so chickeny. Oh my God. Have you ever had like a teriyaki chicken thigh? You know?
Yeah.
This tastes like a teriyaki chicken wing.
Ooh. These are very flavor blasted.
Guess what? It's the fastest I've ever given a 5. Yeah. It is a fun and funny texture. It is a huge bag that it melts in your mouth. It's sweet. It's savory. It's chickeny. It could be a little bit more spicy, but I realize that is a bias that I have. I say that about most spicy snacks that we try. These are
very good. Yeah.
These are delightful. Oh my gosh. It's time. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
These go crazy.
It's times like these when we're jumping from grocery store to grocery store, looking for new releases, looking for snacks that we haven't tried, biting the bullet on the $5, $6, $7 price tag per bag. It's times like these that make it all worth it.
Yeah.
When my tongue goes, yeah.
Whew. You are not for want of flavor with these guys. They are the most seasoned chip I think I've ever had.
Yeah. It's so flavorful.
Yeah.
These are spectacular. Wow. Are these an import or are these from the U.S.?
Soban was created by an American family located in Southern California.
Well done. Well done, guys. Wow. Holy. And from Costco. Hey.
Are we Costco guys?
We're Costco guys. Of course we're going to eat the premium Korean sweet and spicy puffs. Young style. The double chunk chocolate cookie.
No, I say double chunk chocolate cookie. Then you take a bite of the chicken bake, and then you take a bite of the double chunk chocolate cookie.
We're not going to make fun of the Costco guys on this podcast. Sorry.
Well,
I'm a diehard Costco
He's
supporter.
built like a gorilla, dude. He'll squish our head.
Okay. Now it's time for dessert. We've got 2 something sweets. What do we want to... Oh, the spice does build if you eat a lot of them.
The flavor stays on your tongue, too. Like, you look at that super...
I'm looking at it.
Doused, saucy chicken leg, and you know that these chips are the closest they could possibly get to giving you that experience.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. Oh, man.
Okay, what candy, though?
Let's do Kit Kat, because I'm not looking forward to it.
What?
And
The
then
pink
maybe-
lemonade? Really?
I don't know, man. It makes me nervous.
All right.
I mean, we could do Skittles Littles first if you want, but there's like a bunch of different flavors happening here where this is one flavor.
No, I don't mind doing the Kit Kat first. I'm just surprised that you're not looking forward to it.
I love Kit Kats, but American Kit Kat flavors let me down a lot,
Oh, okay.
in my honest op. Pre-broken. Nice.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Okay, it smells better than I thought it was going to already, so that's nice.
Yeah, it smells like strawberry milk a little bit.
It does smell like strawberry milk. It doesn't smell like pink lemonade. Tastes like pink lemonade, though.
It does. Well, what is pink lemonade? It's lemonade, right?
With something else to make it...
What makes it pink? Because when I think of...
What makes blue raspberry?
Yeah. When I think of pink lemonade, it makes me think of like strawberry lemonade. You know?
That's got to be what it is, right? Because that's what this tastes like.
Yeah.
Unless it's a flavor illusion, you know? It's better than I thought it was going to be, but...
It's not bad at all. I'd say it delivers.
Yeah. I'm going in for a second cat.
It's hard because, obviously, not to be pretentious, but you've had Kit Kats from Japan, and they go hard on the Kit Kats.
I've had peak Kit Kats.
Yeah. Yeah, at the peak of Mount Fuji, they have the Kit Kat that they make from the ice up there, the snow and the ice.
True.
What do you think?
I'll probably say 3.
I'm probably good putting them in a 3.
I enjoy what I've had.
I probably
I
could
don't
even
think
go
I'd
up
get
to
it
4,
again.
to be honest. It's not bad at all. It really isn't. It's quite enjoyable, some might say. And I'm
good.
some.
It's a good pink lemonade flavor. I think what's getting me is that it tastes more like a white chocolate.
It tastes like a strawberry cream to me. All right, these are the... Read them out for me again.
Skittles Littles. You need a...
It feels like if
little
like
help?
Skittles... Why would I need help?
Well, I said a little help as a joke.
Oh, okay.
Because like Skittles Littles.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
Grumpy.
I'm on edge. It's just so hot today. What I was going to say is it sounds like if Skittles sponsored an orphanage. It doesn't matter anymore.
You know what might help you cool off? You take off your big, bulky, grumpy pants, you know?
I'm not fucking wearing pants. Nice try though, Buster. I'm in my underwear.
He's butt naked.
Do you know how many?
There's
do you know how many,
a slime trail on this.
Come
chair.
on. Do you know? Don't say that. Do you know how many underwear episodes of the podcast you guys have inadvertently watched? How many of these episodes I'm just chilling in my drawers? Look at this.
He's doing it right now.
Tell them the color, but first you guys have to guess. Think of what it might be.
Mm-hmm. For those of you that said
Tell them.
gray, you're correct.
And the bottom's brown. It's a food podcast. All right, let's get some Skittles Littles. I want to make sure I get one of each.
You could say brown, but I can't say slime, dude. We're
Because
both being gross.
you're making me to be the butt of the joke.
Well,
Don't you dare! All right, I've got a yellow. I've got a brown. What are the
purple,
Skittles? Is it
red,
purple?
orange,
It doesn't look purple.
yellow, green.
It doesn't look purple.
You're right. They do look a little brown.
All right, let me get these guys back in here because I'm not gonna. They're cute. I love like minis. I love mini Doritos. I love mini M&Ms. I love the way mini food items look. I love Dippin' Dots.
They are fun. You love Dippin' Dots? When's the last time you had Dippin' Dots?
It hasn't been as long as you might think because if I see a place that has them, yeah, I'm getting Dippin' Dots.
Huh?
I love Dippin' Dots.
What's your go-to flavor?
I like the banana one.
Yeah.
It's banana and it's like a maybe like a banana sundae flavor.
Banana,
I forget.
banana split. That's
Banana
the one
split,
that I would
banana
always
split.
get.
All right. I mean, we don't have to try them one at a time, do we? They're going to taste like Skittles, I imagine, but smaller.
It's exactly what they're like.
I want to be a voice actor. Skittles, but smaller. Taste the rainbow. The tiny rainbow. All right.
You know what I saw on TikTok recently?
What?
Somebody posted that commercial where everything the guy touches turns into Skittles.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, wow, what a great power. And he's like, is it? I can't hold my newborn son in my hands.
Yeah.
And then he answers the phone, it turns into Skittles,
Yeah.
and he gets pissed and he slams his hand on the desk, and that all turned into Skittles.
That is such a good commercial.
That's what I thought too. I was like, man, this was like great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in for the Skittles.
Yeah, these do just taste like Skittles. And Skittles are obviously one of the best candies that you can get, I think.
Wow. You feel that strongly about Skittles?
Yeah, they're a perfect candy. Like, as far as fruit candies go, they're the yin and yang. M&M's and then Skittles, you know. The perfect harmony. Chocolate and fruit. The two types of candy.
True.
And these are just mini Skittles, and I like things that are mini. So for me, it doesn't even feel right to necessarily rate them. But
Where would you put Skittles, like regular Skittles, on a scale?
A scale of what?
1 to 5.
Regular Skittles are a 5. Yeah.
Wow.
So these are probably also a 5. Yeah, Skittles are great. Especially when you get sour Skittles or you get like those tropical
The tropical
Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah.
It's for me, the only thing
Actually,
I don't like
if
is
these...
Yep.
What's the only thing you don't like?
That it gets stuck in my molars. But a lot of candy
Yeah, a
does
lot
that.
of candy does. And they're very sweet. And I actually don't eat that much candy these days anyways. So like my heart would probably put these in a 4 from how I feel about candy right now. But they're probably a 5 candy, like especially if you're a kid, dude. That's the
Yeah.
thing. You got to think about kids. Kids love candy. They love getting little cavities, and they love like candies that are like interactive in some way, like the little, like fruits, the little fruits that you can. Or do you remember those old little fruit powders?
Yeah.
Where,
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
You know the fruits, the little fruit.
Runts?
No, like the fruit juice or whatever that you.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Or they like the wax cola bottles.
Yeah.
Or Hubba Bubba. The rolled, the bubble tape.
Bubble tape.
Yeah, things that are just like fun. I think this is, this is probably a 5, but I'll probably give it a 4. What do you think? You're a Skittles op, I'm learning? Like, why are you so surprised that I love Skittles?
I would put normal Skittles in a 4.
Yeah.
I think I would put these in a 5 just because of the vessel. Because
Yeah.
if I'm eating Skittles, I'm doing crazy like party pinches because I want all the flavors all at once. I like Skittles fruit punch, so I'd probably put that in a 5.
Well, let's put them in a 5 then. Okay, and I think that's everything. I think we snacked on what there was to snack on.
And our worst rating was a 3, and we had a slew of 4s and 5s.
This was a surprisingly banger episode.
Yeah.
Don't sleep, guys. Don't sleep on the Club Crisps, the Mike's Hot Honey Club Crisps. Please do not sleep on the Utz Red Hot Cheese. I'm so sorry, guys. I have acid reflux. On the Utz Red Hot Cheese Balls.
Yep.
Skittles Littles, fun name, fun size.
Good gas station snack. It's an impulse buy.
So tiny, it says on the package.
So tiny.
So give them a try if you're a big fan of Skittles. But the Ghetto Gastro Pop-Tarts, I think the toaster pastries are what I was most surprised by. Don't be put off if you see and you're like, what is this? Is this someone that should be using the term ghetto or someone that is not allowed to?
Not that we're the arbiters of who should and shouldn't, but we're just saying.
We're white people. We make the laws. That was, of course, a joke, and you can tell because I am boosting this black-owned business. Guys, go try the Ghetto Gastro sweet potato toaster pastries. They're actually, like, so good. And I would say, if you can get them cheaper than we got ours at Target, because they're a little bit pricey at Target, get them at Grocery Outlet. That's where...
I saw them at Grocery Outlet, and they
some.
were like 80 cents.
So those are incredible. The strawberry are great. The chocolate raspberry are great, but the sweet potato was my favorite. But most of all, Gabe, put them onto the good stuff because you saw these.
Yeah, I saw these at Costco.
We're Costco guys.
I knew this was going to be heat. I mean, the big Korean puffs, the fact that it's shaped like I knew that these were going to be good. It's one of those snacks I bought 2 bags of, baby.
Oh, dude, that was a good move. That was a good move. They're incredible. They are one of the strongest 5s I think I've ever given.
Yeah.
I cannot recommend them more. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into the podcast. It has been a great episode. I've been your host, Evan.
And I've been your host, Gabe.
We've been the Super Tasters podcast. And guys, as always, remember to lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get... No, okay, that's enough.
What are you going to cancel me, bruh? Gen Z me, bruh? Just to cancel the base.